Hello, I'm Colin Baker, and 30 years ago I played Doctor Who in the UK-based TV series of that name. I was the sixth incarnation. As a result, I go to lots of conventions and signings all over the world, and especially in America. And I was at a convention two years ago, and I was sitting next to this guy called Vic Mignogna, who was just as loud and obnoxious as I was, and we were making a lot of fun noise and entertaining the fans who were queuing, and we developed a kind of friendly rivalry over those few days and ended up being friends. So in the next convention I see him at, we start talking again, and he says that he's doing this kind of fan tribute to Star Trek called Star Trek Continues. And I say, well, that sounds nice, and I have a look at it online, and it is actually very, very good. And then he says, would you like to be in one? Now, what Doctor Who could resist the opportunity to do a little bit of crossover? A Doctor Who in the Enterprise? Come on, you've got to do it. So we organised it to fit in with the trip I'm doing over here anyway. And I've just spent today filming my part in this current Star Trek Returns story. I get to act with Vic, and I get to act with Spock, and I get to act with all sorts of people. And I have had a brilliant time. The set is remarkable. I'm not a great expert on Star Trek. In fact, I think pretty much the original Star Trek, I've seen the same episode about 16 times. Whenever I tune into it, if I'm in a hotel, and I'm channel hopping and Star Trek song, it's always the one with Apollo, for some reason. I know that one very well. But I don't know a lot of the others. I know about tribbles, things like that. I know a bit about it, but I'm not an expert. But I do know that the setup they've got here is fantastic. And the detail and the work that goes into what they're doing. I've never encountered so much attention to the finest detail, probably more than happened in the programme itself. And indeed, Vic is a remarkable Captain Kirk. I mean, I have to doff my hat to him. I hope one day someone can do the Sixth Doctor with the same degree of loving accuracy that he has done Captain Kirk, if ever they do the Sixth Doctor again. But I've been very proud to be part of it, and look forward to seeing the end result.